Claressa Shields. They are going 10 rounds. And here is a look at the entourage of Tori Nelson, and that is Tori tucked in behind her trainer. 20 professional fights, but with only 2 knockouts to her credit. At 41 years old, she's been fighting professionally for almost 8 years. She is a 3-division champion, having won her first world title in the 5th fight of her career. Nelson won by 3rd-round knockout over Latasha Burton in November in her last fight. That was after an 11-month layoff. She expects to bring the fight to Shields and believes that her experience will be the difference maker. So Steve, let's go behind the numbers with Tori Nelson.
Well, Barry, we start with funny numbers. Nelson may be undefeated, but consider that only one of her 8 most recent opponents had a winning record. Bigger or smaller. In her last 2 fights, Nelson had major weight advantages over Alicia Napoleon and Latasha Burton. There's no such advantage tonight. In running rounds, experience, Nelson scored 151 rounds and has been the 10-round distance 12 times. Shields has fought 21 rounds and has never been past 8.
And you gotta feel that's her chance. Claressa Shields is the Female Fighter of the Year for 2017. 2-time Olympic gold medalist. She's had 4 fights in her professional career, winning 2 world titles in her most recent and most impressive performance. She is a proud native of Flint, Michigan, where she continues to live and train with the only trainer she's ever had, Jason Crutchfield. In her entire amateur career, she lost but 1 fight when she was 17 years old. She won the Olympic gold medal 2 months later. Steve, let's go behind the numbers with Claressa Shields.
Well, Barry, we start with the generation gap. Shields, 22 years old. Nelson, 41. Or to put it another way, Nelson has a son who's the same age as Shields. Bigger is big. Consider that Shields has fought 3 of her 4 pro bouts above 160. Only 3 years ago, Nelson was fighting in the mid-140s. And edge in form, Shields has been relatively busy. She fought 3 times in 2017, while Nelson fought just once last year and just once in 2016.
So the stage is set for the first title defense for Claressa Shields, facing a challenger who is more experienced and 19 years her senior. For the introduction of the fighters in our main event, we go once more to the center of the ring and our ring announcer, Thomas Triber. Thomas!
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our featured bout. It is scheduled for 10 rounds, and it will be for the WBC and IBF Women's Super Middleweight Championships of the World. Brought to you by Salida Promotions in association with Asha Record Breakers and Showtime, along with their great sponsors, Anita Active, Buka Boxing Sportswear, and Naranjo Logistics. It is sanctioned by the Oneida Indian Nation Athletic Commission, Executive Director and Commissioner Daniel Gustafson, along with the World Boxing Council, President Mauricio Suleiman, Supervisor Jill Diamond, and the International Boxing Federation, President Daryl Peoples, Supervisor Randy Newman. Our 3 judges scoring on a 10-point must system will be Glenn Feldman, John McKay, and Don Trella. When the bell rings, our referee in charge will be Charlie Fitch. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the time has arrived. Live from the Turning Stone Resort Casino here in Verona, New York, this is our Showbox main event of the evening. Introducing Introducing to you first the challenger fighting tonight out of the blue corner. She's wearing white with black and weighed in at 164 3/4 pounds. Coming to us from Ashburn, Virginia, she brings an undefeated record consisting of 17 wins, 3 draws, with 2 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Tori Nelson. And her opponent across the ring in this main event, she is the defending world champion, fighting out of the red corner, and she comes to the ring tonight wearing black with white and weighed in at 167 pounds. Hailing from Flint, Michigan, she is a 2-time Olympic gold medalist and now is a professional. She is undefeated with 4 wins. 2 of her 4 wins come by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the reigning and defending WBC and IBF Women's Super Middleweight Champion of the World, Claressa T-Rex Shields.
Boxing 2 seconds. Okay. Good evening, Claressa. Good evening, Tori. You both know the rules. Protect yourself at all times. Touch gloves now. Go on, fight and get the belt.
Tail of the tape for these ladies, you see the huge difference, 19-year age difference. And also the weight. Nelson, 164 3/4. She says her best weight, 154. The rules, same unified rules, no standing 8, no 3 knockdown rule, only ref can stop the fight. A fighter cannot be saved by the bell in any round, and the fight will be official after 4 rounds. Remember, these are women, they're fighting 2-minute rounds.
So you do believe this first round is going to tell a bit of a story here. Nelson, the white trunks, Shields, the black trunks.
Amateur experience, huge difference. You see Nelson only 12 amateur bouts. Shields went 77-1 as an amateur and won 2 gold medals. Not bad.
Not bad.
And pro experience, this is where the huge difference is. You see that Shields only 21 rounds to 151 for Tori Nelson.
Neither fighter doing much business early in this first round.
But what I do like in Claressa is that, you know, she's taking her time. Yeah, she's settling into the professional business, not so much like an amateur.
You can see Claressa Shields throws every punch with intent.
Trying to find her distance, establish that jab. Still got to have some respect for Nelson. I mean, she had the heart to get in the ring in there with her, so.
Absolutely. Right hand was caught in the gloves by Nelson.
At least verbally, pre-fight, Shields showed much more respect for Tori Nelson than she had for her previous opponents, and I was curious to see what that translated to her performance in the ring. And I think it is. She's
I do too.
Control here.
I do too. Well, she got the 4 punches right there.
Good body work there by Shields.
Yeah, very effective. Well, Nelson's plan is to take her in deep water. She told us, she said, I may lose the first 2-3 rounds.
Time!
Clear first round win for Shields.
Hold this, man. Hold that. Hey, Riz. Excuse me. Chris, I need you to shorten the right hand up. You hear me? Not like this. Remember, right here from the chin. Right there, right? And come right back with the hook. Don't wait for it. Just come right back with it. Pull it right back. You got to pull that hook right back. But you can get over here and get the 4 special anytime you want to get it. You hear me? You get the 4 special anytime you want to get it. Just go in.
Yeah, try wait for her. She's not going to be able to keep her control. You're starting to chop with those punches. Extend your arms. Don't chop. Extend. Boom. Find your swag. I need a little bit more flow, okay? You can see on that side. Let me have that mouthpiece. Breathe. Okay, listen. Hold the middle. Keep changing the angle. Let's go.
Come on.
So this is round 2 of this 10-round title fight.
And Barry, I agree with you. It was clearly a Shields round, but for Tori Nelson's chances, she's going to have to do better, yes. But Shields' last 3 fights were almost basically over already at this point.
Absolutely. She held her own in that exchange with Nelson.
Well, with Nelson, so far as that speed factor, she can't.
Look over, Claressa.
That's what, you know, she said that she didn't think Claressa has a lot of power. Maybe she does have speed, and you really don't know until you get in the ring with the fighter. And I think she's realizing now that speed is power, you know, and she's getting overwhelmed by Claressa's speed. She can't deal with it.
And you see in round 1, she was both busier and more accurate. Just remember, the numbers are different than for the men because these are 2-minute rounds.
Grab her, Tori. Look over that neck, Tori. Come on.
Tori Nelson does have a tendency to drop her right hand a little bit.
Nelson big from the waist down, but Shields looks much bigger. And she is naturally much bigger.
Well, she is making Shields miss a lot. Shields being a little bit wild, and there's a left hand from Shields. Tori Nelson, nothing. Funny, Tori Nelson didn't strike you as somebody would be whooping in there. Good combination there from Shields.
10 seconds to the bell.
Taking our big shots. Nelson,
Yeah.
big shots.
Good chin, never been down.
Everybody else would have been out by then. I mean, they were covered up and hurt.
10!
Sit down, wait. Here, come out. Here, sit down. Listen. You're not fighting confidently.
Okay.
You're giving her too much respect. You're getting close. You can't pull away and look like they're gonna break you. Yeah, now listen. You gotta start fighting now. You're giving her too much respect. Let's step to her. You're throwing too much power. Start throwing quick and look for her to step in. She's giving you opportunities and you're not taking them.
Action from round 2,
wait.
another good round for Shields. You see a little bit of a sneaky left hook there. Nelson Drake pulling away with her hands down. She says no, which always means yes.
Yes.
Doing that piggy pat herself. Okay. Set your feet. Let's hit her body. Let's hit that body.
Well, they want Tori Nelson to come to Claressa Shields, so we'll see how that works. Round 3. And she is trying to get inside the reach, and I think that was more a push than it was a punch that knocked Shields backward.
Shields landed 50% of her punches in round 2. Seems to be gaining the rhythm and the range.
Well, it is interesting that getting inside does take away a little of the power of Shields.
We're kind of.
Nelson, doesn't try to crowd her to take away that power, that leverage.
Yeah, and it makes sense because Shields does have a 4-inch reach advantage. And it seems to be a recurring theme here, but Shields now boxing with her mouth open.
She is, yeah. Well, you know, this could be exactly the kind of fight that Claressa Shields needs.
Sure.
Well, I know one thing, she needs to go rounds. I mean, she's only been with Sidney LeBlanc, she won 8 rounds, but it's good for her progress, for her development as a professional. I'm not talking about the amateurs, you know, she's not Olympic gold medalist, but that's different. We're in the pros now. It's good for her to go rounds.
Shields keeps his hands down at her hips. Still has good enough movement to stay away from Tori Nelson's punches.
What she's doing there is she's showing her skills. You know, she's having fun, good body work there, making her miss and pay, taunted her a little bit.
10 seconds to the bell.
So once again, this is a case of Shields outworking Tori Nelson. That was a pretty good shot right there.
No, come on. Come on. Come on, I need you to straighten the punches out, right? From right here, right? Look. Hey. You need to straighten the punches out. Right here, no. Right here. Come on. Let's do it. You know you can do it. Come on, let's do it. Come on. Come on, don't blow it. Come on. Need more combinations on your body, but you raise this hand right here. You got to keep it right here and let it go from right there and let it come right back. You hear me? Come on, let's do it. Don't say yeah and don't do it. Get out there and do it. Shorten your punches up. You hear me? Shorten them up. On the inside, definitely shorten them up. Body head with that right hand. Now you just take it to her. You can stop her whenever you feel like it. You put the pressure on her, you can stop her. And you watch your defensive position pretty good, so use it. You hear me?
Well, confident talk in the corner of Tori Nelson, that from the trainer Craig Flanagan.
You know, Alicia Napoleon, a New York-based fighter, lost the decision to Tori Nelson. And I said to Alicia, what did you take away from the fight? What can you tell me about Tori Nelson? I think it was interesting. She said, toughest part of her mental toughness. And I think we've already seen some of that in this fight.
Absolutely. Slap with that right hand. Shields just continues to dish punishment, but Nelson's right there.
The only thing is, we don't know how long the referee's going to allow Nelson to keep taking the punishment. He's got to throw some punches back, too.
I don't think she's really been hurt.
No, I don't think so either, but that's her fight. That's Nelson's fight with her on the inside. As you can see, I think Claressa still hasn't developed into a good inside fighter. They got to teach her how to fight on the inside, too. She's got to fight both ways, not just the outside, the inside. Because when she gets on the inside, she's not as effective as from fighting from the outside.
Trying to work the jab now and stay outside.
Good defense.
Yeah, great. There's a call on the glove. All of those on the gloves of Tori Nelson. There was a good left hit.
Yeah, this is discouraging for Nelson because she's got Shields where she wants her, and she's getting that punch.
She needs to throw some uppercuts. Go up the middle now. Throwing a lot of hooks and down the middle, throw some uppers. There it is. So Nelson, they have to Nelson hurt me.
Shields is comfortable staying in there and fighting Nelson's game.
She knows Nelson has only 2 career knockouts.
But apparently has 8 or 9 knockdowns.
Right.
Hey, good, man. Keep it a fight. Keep it a fight. Hey, keep it a fight. She can't hurt you. It's got to be that kind of fight. It's got to be that kind of fight. We need some water, James. That's the fight it's got to be. We can't outbox, so we got to make it a fight. But you're present. Set up them body shots. You're rushing them. You're rushing everything. Find your rhythm in there, like, and then just start unloading. Your rhythm in there. Here, spit this. Spit this. Spit it. Okay? You're rushing your stuff. When you get in on tight on her, find your little rhythm and bop, bop. You're pressing. But keep the fight in the pocket. I like it inside. Let's fight her. Keep it a fight. You feel good? Let's go. Come on. Keep them hands at chin level.
This is round 5. Coming to the midway point of this 10-round fight.
You know, listening to Nelson's corner, her trainer said he was trying to get her to relax. One of the hardest things to do in anything is relax when people tell you need to relax.
Exactly.
It's very difficult to do.
Claressa Shields at the start of this round kind of looked across the ring and said, "Are you still here?"
She got wobbled.
Yeah, she did.
First time, really. Keep in mind, in 4 dominant performances, Claressa Shields has yet to score a knockdown.
That's very true. Going to put the right hand there. Tori Nelson's still there. Two good jabs in the right hand kind of missed.
Well, I think this is the round that Claressa said the fight was going to end, right? The 5th round.
I believe so, yeah.
Well, Nelson's problem is she's not a puncher, yet if she doesn't land something big, probably with the right hand, how is she going to win?
Exactly.
Because she's getting outworked.
And she's too slow, too. Yeah, Claressa, very slow. Very slow on her feet, too.
Good right hand there. I think that got Nelson's attention. At the end of round 5. Even more dominant round for Claressa Shields.
10!
We take a look at the halfway mark here. It's halftime. Shields, only 13% of her jabs. That's a very, very low percentage. You see that Shields has been the busier with the power punches, landing a good percentage. 45% is very high, and doing good work to the body. And these rounds have sort of run together. Nelson at times getting caught with her hands down. Shields landing big shots, but really, with the exception maybe of round 5, not hurting Nelson. And you see one thing we know about Claressa Shields, and we see it again and again in her fights, is she generally punches in combinations, very rarely one punch. So the fact that she's not scoring knockdowns is compensated for by the fact that she's throwing so many punches. Nelson says no, but she's down 5 rounds to zip, guys.
Exactly. This is round 6. And getting her into deep water is one thing. Winning rounds when you get her into deep water is another altogether.
Well, this is where Nelson's got to make some moves because, like I said, she's down 5 rounds. Got to make something happen. And she's not going to make it happen to find that long distance.
I kind of like Shields' patience here, though.
Yes. And making her time.
4 good shots.
Basically trying to break her down round by round. Not sure if she's going to stop her.
4 good body shots.
Yeah, she's really been working the body in this fight, too. Something we didn't see in the past.
Really starting to wear her down, I believe.
She needs more of that body work.
You get the idea, Shields senses something here. But if she turns it on, she might be able to get rid of Tori Nelson.
Yeah, she needs flurries. She needs good barrage punches. She needs touch, and then change the speed of the combinations and power, too, with power shots.
Sometimes statistics mean nothing because Shields has never been 10 rounds, been 8 only once. And 12 times Tori Nelson's been 10 rounds or more. But she's 41 years old.
Exactly. And had a long layoff before her last fight. And Shields, right now, just pot shotting her.
And you like to see Shields throw straight punches. She didn't do that against Sabatos very much the first time we had her on, but she did so against the Adler. And when she throws that left-right straight, it's much more effective.
And she has a terrific jab, which she's showing more tonight than I've seen.
Come on, Russ. She's getting weaker. Yeah, well, you gotta pick it up. If you all you gotta do is pick up the pace, you'll stop her. Oh, just pick up the pace. You ain't gotta load up on her. Just get up there, just let your combos go, and just and then start placing your punches, right? Cause she's right there. Pick it up. Full special. Come on. She's ready to quit. I'm telling you, she's ready to quit. Well, pick it up. It's up to you to pick it up and get her on out of here. Get her on out of here. It's up to you. Come on, let's go. She can't go the distance with you.
And there, of course, the woman that you spoke with, Christina Hammer, a very interested observer.
Yes, second fight in a row of Shields that she's been ringside for, coming all the way from Germany.
Round 7. And in Shields' corner, Jason Crutchfield feeling that she's worn out. She's got nothing left.
Shields accelerating. In round 6, she landed 27 punches, her high for the fight. They don't like to see Shields box with her mouth open the whole fight. You know, if she has an ill-fitting mouthpiece, then get a better one.
Right.
And if not, she has to learn how to breathe better.
Or it could just be a bad habit.
Yeah?
Keep the punches up. Tori, keep the punches up. Hold the neck, Tori.
In very close quarters here.
Nelson's trying there. Got her on the ropes, landing some body shots.
Taking a couple of shots and a little uppercut, but she's taken a few as well from Shields.
It's probably the best shots that Nelson's landed so far in the whole fight.
Yeah. Tori Nelson has more fight in her than Shields' 3 prior opponents combined.
Absolutely.
Franchon Cruz, who Shields beat in her first pro fight, had plenty of fight in her, and she fought on the undercard and won here earlier tonight.
Tori Nelson still saying no. That was a yes right there. That chopping right hand.
Yeah, that was right down the pipe. I'd like to see more of them shots. See, like I was saying at the beginning, sometimes Claressa, she gets overexcited still. That's still the amateur in her, and she winds up too much and kind of lunges.
That was a near knockdown, but I believe it was as much slip as it was a damaging punch.
Hey, you had some good moments. You had some good moments. I need a towel. Pete, let me have that towel. Hey, you had some good moments. But listen, keep it on the inside like that. Okay, you can, she ain't hurting you. That way you don't have to use your legs so much, okay? Breathe, you want some water? Breathe. Water. Pete! Spit this in the bucket. Listen, you good.
Take a look at action from round 7. Again, leading with the jab, Shields connects with the straight right hand. As Barry said earlier, she's been jabbing a lot. She's been introducing that right hand with a left jab. Very effective.
Keep your hands at chin level. You're dropping your hands.
So we come to round 8 of this 10-round title fight. It's been dominated by the champion, Claressa Shields. Not for want of effort from Tori Nelson. She's been game. Shields senses a weakening in Nelson now. 3 shots to the body, and I think she may be right.
Nelson may be 41, but she's also undefeated. She's never lost a fight. She's got that mentality of a winner. And while she's outgunned here and isn't the athlete Shields is, she's still here, and that's why.
Should point out Nelson has a son that's the same age as Shields.
Right.
And a 19-year-old daughter.
Break, step back! Let up, please, thank you.
And punches landed. You see only 2 rounds where Nelson landed double digits. And a lot of 20s for Shields. 57 to 57, that tells it all. Shields averaging about 60-something punches around. Doesn't sound like a lot, but then you realize it's 2-minute rounds, not 3.
That's right.
The equivalent of 90-something punches around for men.
I like the fact that Shields is throwing straighter punches now. She's not throwing out nearly as many looping shots as she did earlier in her career.
This round, she needs to use them as experience, you know. Like, she probably is not gonna get Tori Nelson out of there the way it looks to me, but for someone like Claressa, she needs to keep her composure and not lose her head. Just keep doing what she's doing and keep trying so hard to get her out of there.
Good right hand there. Round 9. This fight has had exactly the same tone from the opening bell until now.
Yes, and Tori Nelson's had the exact same face, the exact same demeanor.
Exactly.
From round 1 till now. And Claressa Shields with a look of
She's had her way.
concern.
Yeah.
She still had her way and doesn't get whatever she.
Yeah.
I think she's more worried about that she didn't get her out of there. She's surprised that that's what it is.
Yeah.
You know, I'm thinking like a fighter. She was so set on the knockout. She thought it was going to be easier. And, hey, Nelson just taking her best shot. So you got to give it to Nelson.
I actually think Shields is improved in this fight.
Absolutely.
Because she's fighting a better fighter, even though she's not stopping her. I like the fact she's throwing straighter punches. I like the fact she's using the jab a lot more than she did. She's really opening up on Nelson now. Nelson's doing the best she can here.
She's imposing her weight, crowding her.
Yeah, Shields has consistently gotten the better of the action when her back is against the ropes. But it's really Nelson's only chance to land any significant punches. Earl mentioned Shields not getting rid of Nelson. If you're a potential opponent for Claressa Shields down the road, you look at this fight and you go, she's never scored a knockdown, and she's fighting a naturally smaller woman and she didn't get rid of her, assuming this fight goes the distance. That's the positive. The negative is that she has 10 rounds more of experience now.
Exactly.
Which is going to help her.
Yeah, exactly. Once again, it's likely to be Claressa Shields' last fight at this weight. She's going to drop down to 160 in an effort to eventually fight Christina Hammer, who's undefeated and one of the better women boxers.
It hasn't diminished her speed. I think her hand speed is still very good. A little flurry on both parts at the end of the round, but again, the result is another round on the side of Shields.
How quiet it is in here? That's because she ain't doing that damn good, okay? Now listen, let's get her this round. You're not working inside enough. You're not tied up. Let your hands go. I know.
I need you to let them combinations go. That's all you got to do is jump on her and let your combinations go, and she'll be out of there. You hear me? Come on.
You're waiting for a perfect punch to knock her out. Just move your hands in rhythm. Come on.
You do it. Get out there and do it. Just let them.
Set some traps, throw the right hand, let her walk into it. Put her on the floor, okay?
We ain't thinking about nothing but just getting it over with. Come on, let's go. It's up to you. This is how you look. Come on.
We're going to touch us. Touch us. All right.
This is round 10, the final round of this fight. One thing we should mention here too, Steve, is that the gloves that Claressa Shields is wearing in this fight are going to live just down the road at Canastota, New York. There's a good right hand from Shields. And they will be living right next to the gloves of Vasily Lomachenko. His gloves from the Rigondeaux fight. Both two-time Olympic gold medalists.
Shields wants this stoppage or what? She's going for it, right?
Yeah, she is.
Well, I think she was complaining about headbutt.
She was.
Nelson, yeah.
Shields has been, there's another head, but Shields has been very sharp. Good right hand there.
That's all she has to do. Keep working her like that. Keep moving. You don't want to lose your head and run into something crazy. But she's trying so hard to still knock her out.
I'll tell you,
Dominant.
Having seen a bunch of 168-pound women's bouts now with Claressa Shields and others, they don't have Shields' athleticism clearly or her speed. But let me tell you, they have chins.
Yeah,
they do.
Sidney LeBlanc may be one of the better chins I've ever seen on a woman boxer, and same for the other two fighters we've seen on Showbox.
Tori Nelson tried. That's about all you can say.
Keep that head up, Tori.
I'll tell you what, I didn't expect this distance fight. I really thought Claressa would overpower her and get her out early.
Yeah, you got to give it up for Tori Nelson. Shields still trying to get her out of there.
10 seconds to the fight.
Final 10 seconds. And the good left hand. That really rocked Nelson, but it's over. And Nelson went the distance.
Well, if you could combine the terms learning experience and world champion together, that's what we saw in Claressa Shields tonight.
Absolutely. I thought the last fight I was more impressed with than I was in any other fight prior to that. And in this fight, quite honestly, I was more impressed with than I was in the last fight. I don't think there's any way you can see this, but any other than a shutout.
Yeah.
No.
I don't think any judge gave any round on Nelson.
I don't think so. So short of stopping her opponent, I think you have to give her an A.
Well, short of stopping her opponent, but that's saying a lot because, again, I think her future opponents will be emboldened by the fact that she still hasn't scored a knockdown. And she's going to drop down in weight, and that's going to present new challenges, new physical challenges to Claressa Shields as well when she takes off 7-8 pounds.
That's right.
Well, I think if she, at 160, maybe that's more her weight. She might be able to carry more power
better,
at 160 than at 168.
You see the numbers. Shields did very well to the body. 63 connects to the body. Total punches, she threw a lot more. She landed 140 more. And the power punches, 44% is around what she averages. So connects for Claressa Shields. So a consistent performance.
Yeah, it was. I mean, she did it from the opening bell to the closing bell. She stayed on the gas. Here's a look back at this is round 2. Here at this point, Tori Nelson said, no, it didn't hurt me. I'm just fine, no problem at all. Round 3, more of the same thing. But what I liked about what Claressa Shields did is she started out on the gas and she stayed on the gas. And she's outlanded her opponents now in her 5 professional fights, and this is pretty startling numbers here. 760 to 177. That's dominance, and I think you have to say Tori Nelson was the most accomplished fighter that she's fought so far. She couldn't do anything offensively, and she hung around, took the best shots that Claressa Shields could offer, and didn't win a round. So I guess that says something about how effective Claressa Shields has been. And Raul, I like the fact she used the jab a lot. I like the fact she's throwing straighter punches than she did in the past. All in all, I would say an improvement.
Yeah, I mean, from the last time that we saw her to this time, or for the first time we saw her with Sabado, she showed a lot of improvement. And I mean, this is like good medicine to her. She's gonna good experience. She's gonna get better from this and move on.
That's what I think too.
Yes.
All right, let's make it all official now. We'll get the scores as we go to the center of the ring. And Thomas Treiber. Thomas.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 10 rounds of boxing, we go to the judges' scorecards. And all 3 judges, Glenn Feldman, John McKay, and Don Trella, are in agreement, scoring at the same 100 to 90, all in favor of your winner by unanimous decision. And still, WBC and IBF Women's Super Middleweight Champion of the World, Claressa T-Rex Shields. And how about